Hey, what's going on, everybody? I got all my gear packed. I'm heading on a Morel campout over in the mountains of Eastern Washington. It's going to be an awesome weekend, and I'm still in town. I'm just about to get started, and I'm actually going to go check this little spot in town where I know Agaricus augustus sometimes grows, and that's going to be like my dish for the Saturday night potluck, I hope, is something with some Agaricus augustus in it. Look at some of these like laurel hedges here, and if you look down under the laurel hedges, we have some beautiful late spring, early summer mushrooms. Look at a couple more right back here. Oh, beautiful. Agaricus augustus. Nice and young. Look at that. Buttons. These are so choice. Look at those. Amazing. The prints. Toasted marshmallow looking. What a beautiful mushroom. Wow, 4 perfect buttons. It's gonna be such an amazing meal. Dude, so I'm totally stoked to have got those Agaricus augustus. I'm gonna hit the road and start heading for Eastern Washington. Gonna take Chinook Pass. Such a beautiful drive. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to hit subscribe on Mushroom Wonderland. And let's go on this weekend camp out Morel extravaganza.
Welcome to Mushroom Wonderland.
Super excited to be hitting the road for Eastern Washington. I'm gonna drop Gunner off at Grandma's house because he just can't really navigate in those mountains that well anymore. It's really sad, but he's getting a little bit old, and I plan on covering a lot of ground, talking about mushrooms that we find, learning about them, and hanging out with the mushroom crew from KPMS. So, beautiful weather. The road's just gonna be a beautiful highway all the way there. I'm excited. I am so excited to hit the road. I'm never not excited to go camping. All right, I'm still on the west side, but I'm getting pretty close to the summit of the pass, and then I'll start going over the east side, which is quite a change in ecosystem. 10 miles east of here, way different habitat. About 5 miles east of the pass, a lot of pine, totally different underbrush, totally different ecosystem over here. All right, man, it's time to get out of the car for a second. Walk into these woods just a little bit, see what's out here. But I do see something on this tree right here. This is a common tree conch that you'll see here east of the Cascade Crest, and this one is called Cryptoporus vulvatus. So I'm going to break the veiled polypore, or Cryptoporus vulvatus. This one's very fresh, very wet, and I don't see any bugs here, but this is a sign of a pine beetle that lives in these old pine trees. And look at this one's got a lot of fresh veiled polypore on it. So Cryptoporus vulvatus, very common, growing on dead pine trees around here, and associates with a certain beetle. So kind of interesting. What's this right here? My first sign, a baby morel. Look at that. A little Morchella snyderi trying to pop up right here in this little meadow. So, man, that barely caught my eye, but it's a good sign. That's our first sighting so far, and it's just young, and it's very moist. So that's a great sign that there's moisture in the ground here. Back in the truck, but that was a good sign to find a little morel like 2 minutes getting out of the truck. So I've got like 8 miles left till I get to the road where the campout is. So I'm just gonna head up there, and it's gonna be hard to set up camp because I just want to go mushroom hunting, honestly. All right, we going about 10 miles deep on these dirt roads. This is how you find the mushrooms. Got my little tent set up here at mushroom camp with the KPMS crew. A nice little campground here, so everybody's kind of settling in. Mixed reports about mushrooms in the area. but we're gonna give it a try.
The s'more incense! Oh, that sounds so cool! No, I don't think they would make s'more incense.
Most of you have already signed in. I'm just getting signatures now so we can speed up tomorrow morning. If you could be here at 9 a.m., however you do breakfast, if you could be here at 9 a.m., we will do the usual pre-foray gab and figure out where we are going to go. Yep, sign in the camp.
I'm assuming, David, you've scouted already in this.
Been hanging out with everyone a little bit late. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm making a little red beans and rice with kielbasa. Forgot my lantern, so I'm just using my flashlight, and not bad. So gonna have a little late dinner, go to bed, and do the foray in the morning. Good morning, buddy. There's our first morning morel. Doing a little scout walk for the area where I'm gonna bring everybody. Oh, I see another one right there. So, oh, and another one over there. Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be good. So, awesome. Found a great area. A lot of logs down. But I think people are gonna find morels today for sure. Very good. Those are beauties. Morchella snyderi, young, moist, and fresh. Perfect mushrooms right there.
You will all be issued a weapon. It may or may not work.
3,500 feet. They like to grow on the sides of old dirt roads, or on the sides of trails in the dust, and they're usually half covered with dust, or they've made a little bump. And I usually bring those back because even though this has been well chewed on by rodents, you can cut all that off, and it's still quite solid.
So,
Record what? Make sure.
Really good shape.
yes, Nina.
There's Nina. She's filming me, filming her.
Yeah.
So we're having a film off. And you just found a morel?
Yeah.
You're on.
My fillet knife out.
You're on the board.
I am on the board. Look
Nice.
at that beauty.
So these ones are called Snyder's morels.
Oh, okay.
Morchella snyderi.
Ah,
A really good
yeah.
natural morel. So
Cool.
awesome. Look at Nina found 3 more
Look.
beauties.
They're beauty, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
They're good size. They're young.
They got a long stem. Oh my God.
That was perfect, huh? Yeah, look at that. That is just pristine. Yeah,
Oh my God!
beautiful mushrooms.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Oh wow, Nina!
I know, right? Here come this
Very
way.
nice.
Nice!
Good job.
I love finding a cluster like that. That's the best.
Triplets, my goodness.
You're doing pretty good out here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's got such a long stem. Is it a verpa or is it
No. This is,
or is it
that's
a morel?
old. It's experienced.
An experienced morel.
Yeah. These are all Morchella snyderi, or Snyder's morels. They all are mycorrhizal, associated with the trees. You're not finding burned morels without a fire. And these are some of the best. Look at the size of that ant's nest. Holy crap. That is a mountain. Wow, look at this beautiful example of Fomitopsis mountsiei, the red-belted conch. In this spruce tree, there's a few big fruiting bodies there. Beautiful. Perfect. Damn. Oh, here's John Young, our past president. What'd you find? Oh my goodness. That thing is a corn on the cob, dude. Oh, a couple in there, huh? Ooh. Boom, very nice. Two buttes right next to each other. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna make some chicken risotto with Agaricus augustus in it, and I'm gonna do it in a Dutch oven. Here's the haul for the day. A lot of morels there, but I'm gonna get these Agaricus augustus out from underneath all these morels. Here's our Agaricus augustus. I'm gonna rinse them off really quick.
What's going on here?
Here you go, whoever. Oh.
This is Nina, my new friend.
Hi.
We were mushroom picking, and she's making, these are pot roast empanadas.
Hot roast empanadas with morels, potatoes, and caramelized onions.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at all that she's already made.
These are done? Yeah. So this one just has morels.
All right.
No
No
chanterelles.
chanterelles. All right, perfect. Yeah. I'll eat 2 of those.
Good.
Yeah, Dutch oven risotto turned out pretty nice.
Take a picture of it, dude.
I want John to be the official taste tester.
Not very good.
Not bad.
Yeah, pears with the citron.
Look at this. We got some kind of mushrooms. We got asparagus and morel pasta, salmon, empanadas, salads. Oh, some charred vegetables. This area is a burn. It's what's known as a prescribed burn. So it was burned purposely to try to burn away a lot of the fuel. And in response to that, the natural morels in the area get kind of stimulated for whatever reason. But finding a lot of Morchella snyderi out here among the burns. So these are not pyrophilic species of morels. These are just natural morels that would naturally be here. But it seems like there's an abundant fruiting because of this disturbance. So it's a good place to look, is even in prescribed burns. But keep in mind, you might not be finding burn morels, you might be finding naturals. You know, if you're hunting in a burn and you start seeing these cups, these are a good sign. These are a pyrophilic species of cup fungi related to morels and an ascomycete. So they grow in big numbers after a fire. These are the carbon cups, so a good sign that you're in good fungal habitat. So not a bad haul. This is like 30-minute stop on the side of the road up here in the Eastern Cascades. Some of those mushrooms are huge. I am leaving the camp out. It was an awesome time. We found a lot of mushrooms, ate a lot of amazing food, actually slept really good. Thanks for joining this episode. Hope you enjoyed our little camp out, morel picking. It was an awesome weekend. I hope to see you on the next episode. Much love, everyone. Peace out.